It would help if I was recording again. All right, what's happening, party people? So we just finished Balan Wonderworld, and now, in this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines. Keep them in check. It's moving too fast for me. I can't read all that. Be back in a bit. All good. Thanks for hanging out. I always appreciate a lurk. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place. But for many, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Okay. Usual dystopian cyberpunk shit. This does count as a visual novel? Understandable. It's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. Nerd reading a visual novel? It happens. Small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert. A fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. That's not bad. It's here where the story unfolds. Yeah, so, from what I understand, this is a much... Despite the fact I said it's been binging visual novels since May. Alright. From what I understand, this is going to be a bit more of a... this and Coffee Talk are more of a laid-back experience, so... We're gonna decompress. After Balan Wonderworld, we're just gonna decompress a little bit. So, the next couple of streams with Valhalla are probably gonna be not super crazy. Probably not gonna be a lot of bits. Just be you reading and occasionally making drinks. Perfectly fine with that. We're gonna load game, or new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Well, I'm going to be reading a lot, so I'm probably not going to be grabbing some snacks. But I've got water for my voice. Sit back, relax, and we hope you have a good time. Can maybe turn that up a little bit. Ooh. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. I will note also right now, just up at the top here, I am a little dyslexic. So asking me to read a visual novel, it's not going to be perfect. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Let's... There we go. I'm gonna let my hair down for a bit. There we go. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Welcome, Jill. Oh, okay. So this game uses only the face buttons, or uses the face buttons and the directional buttons. It doesn't use the thumbstick. Good to know. Add app, augmented eye, life backup. Okay. Just save and load. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborgs in heels returns next year. Super Silver Thunderdome. Popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the dome this March. Okay. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. Oh, so the augmented eye is just news. Okay. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, rampant violent crimes, glitch cities citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn everywhere else, and I find that rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. 4. Would you leave, Jill, not without you? Is for our cat? I love that pink shirt that just says slut on it. I'm not gonna lie. Best boss. Okay. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. 4 is the cat? Okay. Once again by Kimberly LaValette. If you thought Alice_Robot was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem... But I have a dead inside but still horny shirt. They seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he is not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Yeah, that's what they all say. Maybe everyone will get to see that... Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Okay. Read some news, so, settings, fun, go to work, I guess. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Hello there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you tell people... When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff, and, Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes. That you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, but I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You'll use the directional buttons to move the cursor between the choices in the recipe book. You can also sort drinks by flavors, like sweet, or types, like manly. Really need to finish this. I have it on Switch, but either dropped it because it doesn't have auto read, or dropped it because you had to use the touchscreen. Weird. To add ingredients to the shaker, press the left stick in the direction of the desired ingredient. While the desired ingredient is highlighted, press the cross button to add 1 unit to that ingredient. 1 unit of that ingredient. Gil. When you're done adding ingredients, press R2 to mix the drink, and then press it again to stop mixing. It's easier to fall asleep using Joy-Cons. Fair. You can just, have them at your side. Yeah. If the drink is properly made, just press R2 to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press L2 to reset and try again. You can use L2 to reset at any time. Even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. BTC recipe book. Welcome back, Jill. Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Search by name. Sugar Rush. The Sugar Rush is 2 Adelaide and 1 Powered Delta, and optional Cormetrine, all mixed. Sweet, light, fruity, as girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, happy. Bitcoin bar? Okay, so... Oh, I see how it wants me to navigate now. Okay. Remember any of those Also remembering... Yeah. Okay, so, those 1 Powered Delta with optional Karmatrine? No. Here, happy? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know, please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. On a side note, the vibration of the shaker will feel more dramatic once the drink has become blended. If you want to add it, you had Karmatrine until it's full. Should we fuck up like a day or two? Jesus. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. To add ice, use the triangle button. To age a drink, use the square button. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice option. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Instead of another psych novel, went for Slice of Life. No, I love Slice of Life. When it's done well. Sweet Pool. It will fuck you up. No thanks. Mars Blast, Mercury Blast, Moon Blast. 6 Adelaide, 1 Power Delta, 1 Flanner Guide, and 2 Karmatrine. All on the rocks and blended. No relation to the Hadron can you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Do that. Oh, and blended, not aged. So we will add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. Oh, shit. Oh, I added 1 Adelaide by mistake. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. Ice. So emo and numb. Look how edgy I am. Alright, 6 Adelaide, Power Delta, Flanagray, Karmatrine. This bar mixing is very cathartic. It feels good. And then blended, which is for 5 seconds. Okay, there. Moonblast. Serve. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Karmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Karmatrine doesn't count towards making a drink big, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, but who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. 2069, nice. Oh. Goated music time? Loading preview. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit so we can... Okay, it's starting to kick in. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm feeling this. We'll come back to that one maybe. I want to hear some more. Okay. Want something a little... That's more what I want. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, this is more the speed of what I want. That first one was a little too soft for me, but... Good for health, bad for... That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm feeling this. Maybe a little too upbeat for my bar, but I think I wanted Who Was I? Oh, there's 12 pages? Oh, we got so much. Okay, there's more to unlock. If you start the night with the same song taking every... Get a hidden achievement. Is it gonna be It's Not Unusual? Thinking about, that John Mulaney bit. Playing 7 What's New Pussycats. Okay, I found I found where they hid the songs I want to put in my bar. Alright, hang on. I'm assuming that's March of the White Knight. Nighttime maneuvers. Okay. 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 I'll wait for this one to kick in. Okay. Synthestitch? Oh, like synthesis. Synthestitch. Ooh. That might be the one. Well, we could sit here and just listen to beautiful music all day. Wait. Put a pin in that one. I like that. Metropolis. Very Phil Collins. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Karmatrine Dream. I miss when every movie soundtrack sounded like this. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. There's so many. We gotta get going. There's so much music. Oh my god. I like it, okay? That's fair. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy, though. How to make beer. Okay, so... 2 of those. 1 of those. So should we double it? Should we double it since he's a big guy? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 4. And then 1. Oh, fuck. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Aw. It's labeled as garbage. What did I do? 4. It said to double the... It said to double the amount. I wanted to make a big beer. Huh. Alright. Oh. Okay, when it said mixed, I thought it meant blended, but those would be 2 different keywords. Got it. So then, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just mix. Okay, there we go. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess? You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, Mr.? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild card hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. From all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it just isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employee. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murder. But not all the other... Oh. But not the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guaranteed clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. And like I said, money's good. Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone likes a certain something. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clips come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your pages are annoying. See? The kid on those restaurant critique columns, shit, I forgot the brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he'd actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks. He said he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one, then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. So once again, that is 2 of those, 4 of those, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here you go. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell, rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. No, not really. At least, not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think it's gossip. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than, that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain people. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they could think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of, Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasms waste my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like a priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Have our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually, the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everybody calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss. To me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing on their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Yeah. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. All right. Third time's the charm for what? Anyway, Better get him that beer. Let's see if I can make it from memory. Let's see if I can. No! Making a big boy beer. Big boy gets a big beer and then 8 of these. Serve. 1 beer.
Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers!
Enjoy.
Say, kid, does this bar have any investors?
Hey, he didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investor. Why?
Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in a company.
Well,
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing, and I'll give you your money. But no! They have to stick their noses, start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be boss if you still have to work for someone else?
You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, it's paperwork. I mean, somebody else do it, and I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they find offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, "Hey, why don't you do what the other papers do?" Recently, they told me they need more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
Should I be worried?
Nah.
At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Chill.
Parker! I need pictures of Spider-Man!
Yes. What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mesh usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilet, the vents. Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I,
Big gut punch. Fast.
Alright. He wants a gut punch. I'll give him a gut punch, alright. And he wants it big. It's already big, though. I guess I'll just fill it up with Karmatrine. Big sippy. 5. One of those, and... this man. Fuck you mean? Five. Fun dialogue incoming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $10. So if he wants it big, double the Bronson extract, double the Flanner guide, and then optional. Oh, aged and mixed. I did not see that. Okay. So fill it up, age it, and mix. There we go. Oh shit. Run. Serve again. Here you go.
You could actually do it then. This crack house is a bar.
Hellhole, crack house.
Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect people to feel? How do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, Mr.
What the hell do you care?
The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDowell. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was, an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, isn't it? Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I'll pay you, will you come help me with a motel for a couple hours?
No.
And I've no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No.
Fun guy.
I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent tastes.
Hey, Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's ran out. Below the sink, where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No, nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
Can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. Woman who fended off mole rioters all by herself. Knocking them out cold one by one.
That's an achievement and a title I have never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds, Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
No, really, an alpaca. But there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started... Oh, I guess that said not really an alpaca. Okay. My bad. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a pile driver, please.
Please, that's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him, though. Alright, he didn't ask for it big this time, so we won't. There's a piano woman! Play us a song, you're the piano woman. He didn't ask for it big, so we will not. And... mix. Pile driver. Here.
It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, you ever faked an orgasm?
I'm sorry. I think I heard you wrong.
I asked if you ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I am not gonna answer.
I'll take that as a yes. Just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you.
I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you've really faked an orgasm? Because you look like you have a lot of experience.
Oh, what a scummy piece of shit guy. Still, that's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really. I'm just thinking about making people... just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you were.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
Alright. Let's give him a fringe weaver. Once again, he didn't ask for it big, so we'll just... Oh, aged. My bad. A Ferng Weaver. Ferng Weaver. Try not to drink it too fast.
That's up to me. Hey lady, you ever felt empty?
Empty how? Like hungry?
No, I mean... empty. Like there's a part of you missing.
Can't say I particularly have.
I just feel like there's a part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy.
Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might help keep you busy to avoid thinking about it.
Any suggestions?
Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising.
Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Which is...
bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs and I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't.
I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help.
I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me.
Huh?
Could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell's killing me.
Please come again.
Don't count on it.
Good. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. That was fucking something. Jesus. Sure, I'll save. Day 1, break. It's now safe to keep playing.
At least I didn't get locked up this time.
Yeah. Let's do... I really liked some of the ones towards the end. It only gets better? Now, when you say better... Let's just pick like one from each page. I think I liked Karmatrine Dream. Yeah. Ooh, I think I liked Dawn Approaches a lot. Yeah, Dawn Approaches. Snowfall I liked. Arene I liked. Or Renee. Yeah. And who was I? Back in action. Okay then, back in action. Good eve... Oh, it's the robot. Good evening. Good eve... Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, it's... Okay, it's a helmet. It's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss, Master Specialist Sei-P Asagiri. Master Specialist Sei-P Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet, as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow. I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? Sweet drink. Preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a second. Alright, so let's look at sweet drinks, and then we can cross-examine what it means by, bottled, flavor, type, promo, classic. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go by sweet. I'm looking for one on the rocks. Blue fairy. Ugh. And nothing too big. Sweet, girly, happy. On the rocks, this might be the one. Moonblast. Brantini. Aged, piano woman. Okay. I'm gonna try Moonblast. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ingredients, I think, is just before it's labeled as too big. Let's try Moonblast. So on the rocks and blended. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Oh, shit. And blended. Here you are.
Yes. This is just what I needed. Thanks. You don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? Just a scoosh. Just a scoosh down. To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels to soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance we recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely to a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time, when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away at how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No? But those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but... Never mind. Wait, did I mishear you actually... And you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure, I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finish your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. A classy drink, simple enough. Flavor... Classic. Oh, classy, not classic. Classy. And not too big. Sour classy vintage. 2, 4, 6, 10. That might be a little bigger than what... That's also 10. Okay. 8 out of 10 assholes would recommend it. Too busy being smug assholes. Sweet, classy, happy. Okay, that might be the one we go with. For her palate. And that's also 10 ingredients. Okay, there might just be a set size thing. It's like champagne served in a cup. A bit of cola left. Bubbly, classy, burning. Fringe Weaver is bubbly, classy, strong. Mercury Blast, sour. Okay, we're going with the Brandtini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Aged and mixed, but not stirred. Here we go. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Personal advice is serve the most expensive stuff you can get away with. But that would be insincere. That would be insincere to the client.
I want to serve her. I want to serve them something they'll like. That would be insincere. Most expensive in the category. But, like, I'm looking at the flavor profiles. Piano Man's will save your ass. But, like, I'm looking at the categories, and it's telling me, like the demeanor of the characters, she likes sweet drinks. And some of the classy drinks that I was looking at that she would want, you know, she wants classy drinks, are sour. I don't know if sour would be in her wheelhouse. I don't know if she'd like that. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. Money becomes very tight towards the end? Fuck. Fine. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Julian? Do not call me Julianne. Please. Still go with what the character wants, but like, if there's two drinks that work, go for the more expensive one. Sorry. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad for angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. But if it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian? Or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine was kind of out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened when I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since, I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people. The same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run in the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me, so I kind of guided myself towards judging everything based on an individual basis. Well, to an extremist extent, but not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there's many different classes. Rescue, assault, there's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Well, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fight. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini. Brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's Brandtini. Trust me, I'll get you one. She wants a Brandtini. That's what I just gave her. Is there actually? No, there isn't one. That's right. It's all blasts. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1. Aged and mixed. Serve. Here. See? Huh. You were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what in the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not be the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings to the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no? To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright then, where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? And what were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body while you lay there twitching, don't you? Murder. Murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or throw it at her face. Give her something that will calm her... Think carefully. Give her something that will calm her down. A fucking Simpsons reference? A fucking Simpsons reference in my video game? A fucking Simpsons reference in my video, James. How did the line go? How did the fake Yoko Ono word it? I will have a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. I think is how the line went. So this is a fedora with perfume and a plum. I don't think that will calm her down. Okay, fuck. What will calm her down? Cobalt velvet. Fluffy dream? A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More than you'll sleep soundly. Soft. Okay, so I think I'm looking for soft flavors. Read the descriptions of the drinks. Nothing but mammals, after all. Traditionally, brewed become luxury. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror, and you'll look like a fool. The Bleeding Jane, okay. It's so unnecessarily brown. Because I saw soft as a, like, the Blue Fairy. This is sweet, girly, and a soft drink. One of these will make your teeth turn blue. Hopefully you brush them well. Brantini. 8 out of 10 smug assholes. It's like champagne served in a cup that had a bit of cola left in it. Okay, cobalt velvet. Knock you out cold. Sobering. Ooh. Sour, manly, and sober. She doesn't need something sobering. Frothy water. PG rated shows. Favorite beer. Airsat since 2040. I'm thinking maybe a fluffy dream, but let's read the rest. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. The Grizzly Temple. Gut punch. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Probably not then. Probably not the gut punch. No relation to the Hadron can. Okay, read that one. No thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. Mercury blast. Ha 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 ha. One of these is enough to leave face red like the actual planet. Piano Man. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complain that there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Fair. Pile driver. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Tastes like old chocolate milk, and it smells with its good smell intact. Some people say it tastes like caramel too. Suplex, a small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be wrong. Okay, I'm still thinking Fluffy Dream. It's not very... Because I don't want to serve something strong. I think I do want to serve something soft. I'm going to look through all the drinks again and find the most expensive soft drink. Or is it sobering? Is it... Do I need a soft drink to help calm her down? Or is... sobering? Bland, soft, Blue Fairies 170. Fluffy Dream is 170. Sweet Girly Happy. And a Woman, Sweet Promo Happy. Bitter Manly Burning, Sweet Girly Happy, Sweet Girly Happy, Sweet Girly Soft. Literally any drink works here? Okay. So what's the most expensive one? The Piano Man? 2 something. Oh, and the Piano Woman, okay. 320. What about the Zen? The one at the very end. How much was that? 210? Alright. Let's give her Piano Woman. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged. I thought it had to be the sobering gut punch. Interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, that's a fair assumption, but like, sobering was my second guess. I don't know why. Sobering makes more sense, but so aged, mixed. What is that? A drink. Pianos will save you. A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Ah, fuck, it's on the house? Fuck you. To calm down. What did you spike it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your studying makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay in any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired, lose benefits, go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? Hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god. How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it in the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point. First of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like a spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through the door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Huh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant, and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it so fast. So how was it? It was good, I guess. Help me calm down a bit, I think. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts together. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired, sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped that last one. Also, I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Of course. They're all in the house, so she's asking for the expensive one. I was honestly just going to start making her cheap shit. Piano man. Badada. 5 of whatever this is. No, shit. Hang on. Fuck. What was I doing? On the rocks. Couple of that. 3 of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And squirt some of that in there. And bladam. There you go. It's a fucking whatever. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean. To provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his who had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Well, where do you work, Miss, call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no prior experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, God, I hate his guts. Knowing that I have to work for him, yeah. why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? Guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering to the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up having a tacky disco overseen or by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but she has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It is fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do what? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Should I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't pester her that way. Besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, though. Although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle, I think I can handle another drink. 1 Brandtini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Brandtini. Yeah, that. Two, 3, and a squirt of that. Aged and done. Here you go. Yeah, that seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Jill. Was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, it just kind of happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been just silly things or childish dreams. Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase. No. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just can't find it in me to study that. So, I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. I see. Finally. Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell do they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who was he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize. My brain wants to say idolize. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some people take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you, and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? Where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathrooms and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey, boss, how do you feel like... How do you... Fuck. I can read, I promise. Hey, boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. We'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Day 1 complete. Flawless service. And that's a good place to call it. Yeah, I'm looking at the time. Now's a good place to call it. I get it. You see this? This is a real smile. This is a real smile. This is a delightful game. Here's actually for helping the girl calm down. Yippee! Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $8. $8? I can read, I swear. $800 by then. Jill's often thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse at Danger U. You can visit JC Elton's. Unlock my phone, and we'll save. Alright. I want to thank people for hanging out. Y'all know I super appreciate it. I love this game. Already. I know I say that so much about... It happens every time. It happens every time I play a game on stream. First session, I'm like, God, I love this game. I get it. I see why people love this game so much. I bet you something's going to happen. Something's going to happen on the second... next week when we pick this up again, the second session. Something's going to happen, or I'm like... I don't like this game as much anymore. I don't like this game as much anymore. No, I get it. Alright. Let's... drop some socials. I don't like that face. I don't like that face. Alright. Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. I super appreciate it. If you want to know when I go live, there is a Discord. That's not how I usually do this. Well, there is a Discord. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch is the easiest way to know when I go live. It's free. I super appreciate it. Every follow helps, and at 100 followers, I will be playing ET. It's genuinely appreciated. Every little bit helps. It's free. If you have Prime, Amazon Prime, you might have a free Twitch sub that you're not using. You could throw that my way. It's absolutely no extra cost to you, and I get a little something from Amazon Prime. Milk them for all the money they're worth. There's a Discord, and the Discord is where we vote on games that I play. General hangout space. There's shit posting. At the end of the month, usually it's the last Sunday of every month. This month, it's going to have to be this upcoming Sunday. So in a few days, this upcoming Sunday, you and I are going to be doing an end-of-month stream where we talk about the gaming sphere, what's going on in the gaming world. And we've had lots of showcases. Summer Game Fest. There was the Nintendo Direct, PlayStation State of Play, Xbox's state of development or whatever they call it, like all these big events, Ubisoft Forward or Ubisoft Future, all these great events showcasing great. Jeff Keighley actually talked about like studio closures for once. That's crazy to me. But yeah, that's last Sunday of every month. Usually it's the last Sunday of every month. If you're curious about when that is, you can hop on the Discord and ask when it's going to be. Sometimes scheduling comes up, like this month. We can't make the 30th work, so it's got to be the Sunday before then. But yeah, any changes to the schedule on Twitch, any changes, there's going to be announcements in the Discord. So if I have to start a stream late, if I have to cancel a stream, any of that stuff, the announcement will be in the Discord. So if you want to stay as up to date as possible, the Discord is the place to do it. But there's also votes. Like aside from Valhalla, another one that was in the running was Coffee Talk. So if you like this kind of game and you want to see me play more of this kind of game, I've never played them before. However, from my understanding, Coffee Talk is very similar. I don't know, but Coffee Talk is in the running. Some other games, some games from this year. Another Crab's Treasure. I feel like there's a couple other new ones. I don't know. It really just depends on like when I finish a game. Usually within the next day or two, the vote goes up. Yeah, if you have a game recommendation at all, something that isn't even like in the running, something that I'm not even putting up to be voted on, if you have a game recommendation, feel free to shout it out in the Discord. There's a games catalog channel and you can just drop a game rec right there. I also have a sticky note somewhere full of games that people have recommended like during streams. But yeah, so the Discord to stay up to date with everything going on. YouTube is where VODs end up. Twitch to catch me live. It's free and I super appreciate it. And Kill All Film Majors right up there on screen. My movie podcast where me and my friend John just shoot the shit about movies. Just talk absolute garbage. As a matter of fact, as soon as I hop off here, I'm going to start uploading the next couple episodes. We've got a few in the bank, and I'm just going to start uploading them. They come out every other Saturday, 7 a.m. Pacific, so that's 8, 9, 10 a.m. Eastern, and then 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean? I believe it's sometime around then. But yeah, every other Saturday. We're on KFM is on YouTube. So you can, just watch it there. We have like a little static image with like a spinning disc and stuff. We're up on YouTube. We're on Spotify, and most recently, as of today, I can confirm we are on Apple Podcasts. We are like on every major podcast platform now. So you can catch us all over there. I think that's everything. All right. What a cute game. Be good. Be kind. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And I'll catch you in the next one.